Wake that ass up.
Get up and get turned up with DeDe in the morning.
We get wild a bit.
Hey, y'all, we're excited to talk to this woman right now. This chick here been grinding. It seemed like she releases something every couple of weeks. She must stay and live in the studio now. She must live in the studio, though. Everybody, I'm talking about Queen Naija.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hey, y'all. Hello.
Sorry, I can't get it. I'm trying to get it together, girl. I'm trying to get it together. I think somebody is frozen. Is he frozen? Wait, real quick, before we finish, is he frozen? Jay? No, he's not. Okay. Queen Naija, let's talk though, first of all, because it seems like you definitely, do you stay in the recording studio? Let me just ask that. How often are you in the recording studio?
To be honest with you, it's only for seasons. So like now I'm about to be in it a lot because I'm recording for my second album, my sophomore album. And I don't be in the recording studio that much. No, I don't.
Really?
I'm usually like, if there are certain seasons that like, if I'm in there like back to back, but if I'm not, I'm at home being like a mom to my kids and like, doing house stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
No, you're not in the studio. So here's my question to you about this. Where do you live now? Now that you're the big time star, where do you live?
Georgia.
You do live in, okay. I was curious about that. I'm like, you haven't moved to LA and done the whole LA thing?
No, I probably wouldn't, probably wouldn't do that.
Why
Well, you mentioned being the mom. First of all, I'm so glad to see you back on YouTube. Hello, we have been dying for you to get back on YouTube. You just dropped the video with Legend and CJ, with the birthday special.
Yes.
Girl, your kids are freaking adorable.
Really?
Thank you. I love them so much, man. It's crazy.
It's funny, like you guys literally in bed. Like, I love how, I guess when we watch you, it doesn't feel like a celebrity family. Like, we can completely relate to you guys. You and Clarence just got finished going on the thrift store challenge and everything.
Right.
Like, I love y'all's personality, girl. We love to see it. Keep doing it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. So is that, who comes up with the ideas?
I came up with that challenge idea because we did a Target one before. Yeah. And we had to like both style each other with the outfit under $100 in Target. And that's kind of hard because Target kind of expensive.
Yeah.
But I thought the thrift store would be really good because like, I don't know, like it'd be hard to find like, a whole outfit in the thrift store. So I thought it'd be great for me and him to just like do a challenge with that.
Because y'all had to go head to toe. And Queen Naija, you lost, girl. You lost. I'm sorry. I love you.
But the men, that's what I'm saying. The men, it was so easy for him to style me because women, they donate more things. They barely had anything in there for the men. I was like, you know what? Yeah, whatever. I take my L, but I tried.
Yeah, you did. It really wasn't fair, but we definitely love to see that. And speaking of loving, we love the new single with you and Big Sean, the Hate Our Love single, girl.
Thank you. I'm so happy that everyone is getting so much good feedback, and I'm just so happy. This is my first single outside of my Misunderstood era, my debut album. This is like the lead. This is the lead song before my next album drop, which I'm still working on. So I'm just excited that like it's kicking off good. And like, honestly, this is my biggest debuting song since Medicine. So
yeah. No, this is amazing. It's really amazing. Like we were all watching it in the studio. J. Cruz, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. I know I was kind of late. I was having some technical issues, but I'm back on. I just hopped into the conversation. It is a really dope single, Jay. The video's dope. The vibe is dope. It's the old Jay-Z sample, and I think it was a sample before that too, right? So
yeah.
Every generation can get a feeling from it. You know what I'm saying?
For a fact, yeah.
So you kind of like reinvented it. Now let me ask you real quick. In rappers they take pride in competing, right? I got to be better. I got to stay on top. I got to stay hot. As a singer, do you look at Kalani or LMA, and not that you hating on them, but if they're successful, if they drop heat, is Naija in the back like, yo, forget that. I need to drop some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Do you feel that same competitive spirit?
Well, okay, first off, I just want to say that my name is Queen to everyone. I always have to tell everybody. I just had to start saying that. I used to just ignore it, but my name is Queen. That's my first name. So
okay, my bad.
Yeah, you call me Queen. It's okay. No, you fine. You can call me Queen. But
I'm glad you're just speaking up on it now, because I know how it is as a woman. You're like, I don't want people to think that I'm being a B if I keep saying my name, but it's good for us to know, so we appreciate it.
My real name is, my first name is Queen on my birth certificate, and my middle name is Naija. So that just happened to be my stage name too. But so about your question, your question, to be honest, I used to be like, oh, kumbaya, we gotta, like, I'm all for, like, I want to see every woman win, no matter what genre. But of course, like, in this industry, you have to, like, I'm competing with myself, always trying to be the next better version of myself. But it's like, you can have that buzz and it can be right out. So you got to make sure you stay in people's faces and out there, not really just like, oh, I got to be better than this girl or that, but like, I mean, like, I'm basically competing with myself. I do have to stay out there, in people's faces. I don't know if it's necessarily trying to compete with other girls, because I just feel like I have my own lane, and everyone has their own lane, but like, I feel like I definitely bring something different, a lot different to this industry, like in the R&B world. I'm not like, every R&B girl has their own niche, and
so
like, so
you're competitive. You competitive, but not against other R&B singers.
Yeah, it's like, I have to prove to myself.
Right.
Yeah, it's proven to myself. It's not like, oh, I gotta be better than this girl. I mean, if we both got a record that's doing really good, that's amazing. I'm not like trying to like race to the top. I have my
you ain't a nasty tweet like, I'm about to take you off the charts and no shit like that. I got you.
No, there's room for everybody, right?
Yeah, for a fact. I don't think it should be that. Like, that's why I was just saying, I made a tweet like, I don't see maybe other people do, but it's rare for me to see like a lot of R&B girls, like the new ones, like really collabing, like, how they used to back in the day.
Right.
And I think it has something to do with just like everybody putting us against each other, and like, always having to bring down another one to uplift another. And like,
it's
I
so
just
true.
think we'll all win. Yeah.
I think that there's speaking from a woman's perspective, me and DeDe talk about this all the time. It's like, in the industry, they only want it to be one female, where you can have all these men doing their thing and all coming together. But women, it's like they try to pit you up against each other, just like you said.
That's like not cool.
No, I wasn't trying to do that with my question. I was just trying to wonder.
No, I know.
Spirit, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, Queen. In all honesty, how do you deal with that? You said you always have to be hot. That's a lot of pressure. And as women, sometimes we do just want to be at the house. Sometimes we don't want to be in the public eye, but then there is a strain on you to stay relevant and hot. So how do you deal with that?
So I feel like I've had my moments where my buzz wasn't there, and I was just like MIA for a little bit. But what I really want in this, like, what I really want is longevity. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I can make classic music that people will still listen to, even if I am at home just being a mom.
How do you handle that? Does the pressure get to you sometimes? Or like, do you have to say, okay, I got to step back and do self-care? What is that? What does it look like?
Sometimes the pressure do get to me, but then I have to sit and realize, okay, everybody, no matter what you choose in life, whether you're a doctor or whatever you are, there's a sacrifice in what you do. And my sacrifice is having to like sacrifice my privacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of that is gone. That's what comes with it. If this is what I want to do, this is a lane I want to choose, it's either do this or go be something else and sacrifice something else. So everybody has to sacrifice something, and this is just a part of it. And yes, I do get frustrated sometimes. And yes, sometimes I be like, oh, like, I don't even want to do this no more. But then I snap back into it. Yeah, I snap back into it like, Queen, this is your life. This is not even what, like, I know I chose this, but this is what God chose for me.
Yes, and so, amen.
Yeah, he gave me this platform. Like, he has me out here, and for a reason. I feel like I'm gonna bring the light. I'm the light in this. I'm one of the lights in this industry.
Yes, I love that. Oh my God, I love it. You know what? One thing that we're learning about you over the years is to me, you continue to grow. And when I say that growth, it's fun to watch your growth, because you seem to be opening up even more. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're showing us a side of you that we've never seen, right? It's so beautiful to watch your growth, girl. It really is.
Thank you so much. I love that people can see it. That's what it's all about. It's evolving and stuff and just becoming better.
Yeah.
All right, so let me jump in here real quick. Naija, keep your job. It's tough.
Queen. Her name is Queen. I'm not gonna tell you again.
Yeah,
Queen.
You're right. Okay, that's a habit.
You.
I just,
It's okay.
Queen, keep your job. It's tough out here. Don't drop what you're doing. I got a 2-part question for you real quick. Recently, Kim Kardashian came out and made some statements about women saying, women need to just go and work harder. And she's getting a lot of backlash for it. You yourself being a successful female, I don't know if you admire Kim Kardashian or not, but her comment, a lot of people are angry about it because they say she already had, she rich, she had benefits. So now for her to say, oh, you just got to work hard and you'll prevail. Do you feel like she's entitled to say that, or she need to lean back a little bit? You yourself.
This is how I feel. No matter if she was rich or poor, saying that, what she said still stands. No matter where you from or what family you come from, you still have to work hard. That's just a fact of life. If you want to make it somewhere, you still have to work hard. I've been on both sides. I personally used to, if y'all don't know, I used to be on food stamps, Section 8. I used to be working a 9-to-5. Even when I was working a 9-to-5 job, I still consider myself a hustler because if I lost a job, I had a new one on Monday. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up and work hard. You can't sit on your tail. So I think that people saying that she needs to be quiet on saying that just because she came from a lot. Of course, of course she probably came from more than others, but what she says is nothing wrong with what she said. She said that everyone has to work hard. A man don't work, a woman don't work, we don't eat. You know what I'm saying? So
I heard that. I heard that.
Okay, scripture. I hear you, scripture.
Okay, wait. I got a 2-part. I know y'all vibing. Hold on, let me jump in there. I'm gonna let y'all get back to vibing. I got one more question. All right, so I watched several of your interviews and then I saw the tweet as well. Have you given up on getting a gun and learning how to shoot that bad boy?
Everybody asked me that question.
I know everybody. I saw that everybody, but I felt like on every interview you had the same answer that you hadn't done it yet. So I'm just wondering, have you clapped that thing yet?
I haven't yet, but that's something I really want to do. A lot of people around me say, "Queen, you do not need a gun. Like, just have security." Like, I get it, but I still I just want to be able to, if somebody was to ever break in my house, and I'm just talking about privacy, and I'm alone in a house, you know what I'm saying, with my kids, I need to know how to pop to somebody, you know what I'm saying, like to scare them off or whatever. But of course, I want to have knowledge of I'm not really super street smart. I was sheltered, so I want to be able to protect myself, but just be wise with it too. So I get what they're saying, but I haven't done it yet. Until then, I'll just have security around me.
I think a lot of people think just because you get a gun mean you want to go shoot up the world. And it's not that.
I don't want to shoot people, but I just you just never know. Like what happened with Dirk in India, there was a whole shootout in their house. Right. And I don't want my man to be trying to do that alone. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be like 007 up in here.
You want to be like
protect Clarence. Okay. Well, let me ask you this real quick before we wrap, because I know we're limited on time. What are you going to do different this go around? You said you're working on your sophomore album. What is something that you're intentionally going to do differently than you did when you first dropped on the scene that you say, I'm not doing that anymore?
Say no more. Definitely say no. If I really don't like something, or if I'm not with it, not to say anything crazy happened, but just know how to say no and speak up more and just know what I do want. Because a lot of times in the beginning, me just coming into this industry, I didn't know what it was about, what I wanted. I'm still learning a lot about myself. So just make sure I speak up more. And I'm a very indecisive person. I'm going to try my hardest to be a little bit more decisive and think things through rather than just saying, okay, yeah, let's do this. And then regretting it later on, So making sure that everything is strategically planned, make sure I try to be better with my timing. Cause if I want to drop an album this year, it has to be done at a certain time. So I got to make sure I stay on top of it. So really just being more organized, I would say.
I love that. Well, sudden healthy boundaries is never a bad thing. We are cheering for you. We are wishing you luck. We love to see it. We love the new single, Hate I Love You, Big Sean. Y'all killed it. So thank you so much for always taking your time to hang out with us.
Bye, Queen.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Wake that ass up.
Get up and get turned up with DeDe in the morning.
We get wild a bit.